Ryan Murphy's new series on Netflix, Hollywood, has just came out. The series is about a lot of things, but whether the series is good or bad, all art you can learn from. And there is something that all writers can learn from with the way that it treats its side characters, specifically ANNA MAY WONG. That's what we're talking about today on Food for Plot. If this is your first time here, welcome to Food for Plot, where we make videos about how story works in all media and how to make your stories better. Subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. ANNA MAY WONG. The way that Hollywood treats this character is fantastic. I literally had tears in my eyes. Let's go back. How she is introduced. The introduction of the character is when Raymond, the director and one of the main characters of the show, comes to ANNA MAY WONG's house. She's a movie actress who has been doing many Chinese stereotypical roles for years in the silent pictures and some talkies. And she essentially just feels jaded. She's an alcoholic, she's alone, she doesn't really feel like there's any hope left in Hollywood. And here comes this writer who is half Asian, but he can pass, which is a phrase that essentially means you can pass as white and not your race. So you don't face all the stereotypes of many people who cannot pass. And Raymond wants to make his own movie. He wants to make a movie about a Chinese lead, and he wants to cast ANNA MAY WONG. But she has been through so much stuff that she just doesn't want to do it. She thinks that this movie will never get made. That's the way Hollywood is.
They don't want a leading lady who looks like me. That's the only thing the audience cares about. You need proof? My entire career.
After ANNA MAY WONG kind of denies him, or at least thinks, okay, you're crazy, we're not going to probably do this, but I will talk to my agent, we get the producer. The producer is somebody who actually wanted to cast ANNA MAY WONG in a film called The Good Earth, which is a real film. Flash to this amazing screen test of ANNA MAY WONG performing in The Good Earth.
Not the land. We'll not sell the land. We'll keep it.
The best screen test I'd ever seen. Anna May was the only Asian movie star in town, and here, finally, was a role she could shine in.
The story then flashes to the Oscars of that year, and The Good Earth actress wins. However, the actress is white. They gave a white girl yellow face, and she actually won an Oscar for that part. The thing is, this is what really happened in reality. ANNA MAY WONG is not a fictional character. ANNA MAY WONG is a real actress who worked and broke down 1,000 barriers for Asian American talent on screen. However, she never got the role of a character that wasn't a stereotype. And that is kind of the point. She auditioned, she was the best for the role, and she didn't get it because of her race. The white girl who played her afterwards did get it, and she was in yellowface. The producer in the film passed on her and didn't fight, and that has always weighed on his soul. Later on in the series, we get some stuff about him and how he's not living his own truth. So when the new chance comes to fight for the main character of the show, the main crux of the movie, which is Meg, that movie, he knows he has to do something right for. He has to officially make a stance and do the right thing, even if the right thing could bankrupt him, hurt him, and create damage for the studio. Then later in the show, we find out that Darren Criss has made Meg. The whole film's happening, and we don't talk about ANNA MAY WONG for a very long time, several episodes in fact. But then when the cast list is revealed, we see ANNA MAY WONG is in the role, which was not the role about race, but a character with layers. So when the film opens, amid all the drama and the controversy, the film is a hit, and they get tons of nominations.
ANNA MAY WONG, Meg.
And when the presenter is presenting the award, we have a small scene of people listening on the radio to the broadcast. The people I'm referring to are a Chinese family listening in tense anticipation. And then this happens.
ANNA MAY WONG for Meg!
She wins. Everyone cheers, Anna cries, tears of disbelief, and she walks up there and she makes her speech.
What an honor.
to be standing here as the first actress of Chinese descent to win this award. Not for putting on yellow face and playing an oriental caricature, but for playing a woman, a complex woman with a heart and a soul.
And the screenwriter and the producer start crying as Anna gives her a speech, and they look at each other as if to say, justice has made its first step today. And this is why this scene is brilliant. We get the worldview of the family listening on the radio. We get the character view of Anna crying after being in this film. In this character, she feels like she's been doing this for years. She never thought this would be a possibility. She's not that kind of person. And we get the two side characters view, with one being someone who is passing for his entire life and now has created a film with a person of color as the leading role, and a side character of Asian descent, and that character is not a stereotype. None of the characters in this whole film are a stereotype, and that's beautiful. Then we get the other character of the producer who passed on her years later and knew that it was wrong and knew that she deserved that Oscar back then. It's a resolution for all these characters' narratives in one scene. And that's kind of the point. She had maybe 20 minutes of screen time in a 7-hour show. Anna May Wong does not get that much screen time in this series, but yet this is the scene that made me cry, because we saw what she was, we understood it, and we understood what this meant for her, for the world, for the two sides characters that we talked about. If you want to create a good side character, give them an arc. Don't just put them there for no reason. The side characters tell a lot about the world. The point is setups and payoffs. Having clear setups, having clear payoffs, even if the character is there only for 20 minutes or even less, because this is a series and it was 7 hours, but make sure that character has a payoff. If you do this correctly, your minor character may majorly affect somebody's life. And this is why Anna May Wong is the best written supporting character in Hollywood. The show, not the real Hollywood. I mean, but anyway, that's just food for plot. So if you like this video, please comment below. And if you liked Hollywood, tell me how you feel about it, because this is not a review. It's just one particular part of this character. If you think another character is written better, please tell me down below. Let's hear about it. Let's talk. Subscribe. That was food for plot. And this is one thing that you learned from Hollywood.